What's going on, everybody? Joe here, and today we're going to be playing Castle of Alchemists. So this is a survival tower defense game. It just hit 1.0. I had the pleasure of playing it quite a bit in early access, so I'm really excited for the full launch here. We're just going to dive into it and see exactly what it's all about. You kind of play as medieval Doom guy, and you're destroying thousands of enemies that are coming through portals in the middle of this castle. But what's really cool about the game is not only are you putting down traps and stuff like that, you're just kind of this beefy badass that's beating everything down as well. There's a lot of different freedom on how you develop your character, what stats you buff into. Then there's a really extensive character weapon modifier, so you can craft pretty much anything you want. So we have our melee weapon, and we have our gun. We can swap between the two. But we'll do the hammer right now. I think we just have to get through this tutorial. Every weapon has a alternate fire, so if you hit the right click, you can do this crazy slam. There's a lot of different guns and melee weapons in the game too. But I remember playing this a lot in early access. I don't think I actually beat it. I think I got to the third or fourth world, and then I wanted to wait for the full launch because I was getting a little too invested. But I had a lot of fun. Just like normal tower defense games, you also have different abilities and modifiers. Yeah, all right. If you push Q, you can do your shoulder cannon. So that's got a cooldown at the bottom, so you can't do it too many times before it has to recharge. You also have a grenade. Pretty much whatever you decide to kit yourself out with before you go into a mission. There's a lot of different little traps. And then before you do your levels too, you're putting down all these towers and fortifications and stuff like that. I think we might be done with the tutorial here. Yeah, okay, cool. Hold on, let me get my narrator voice. Commander, we need to defend this position to secure our retreat to the base. No more than 15 of enemies. 15 of enemies should pass this position. These are the available resources. Resources replenish each wave depending on your success. These are the defensive structures you can build. You can enter cell mode by holding down the left shift key. You can construct powerful towers in elevated positions like this by clicking on the tower button on the statue. You can check the type of enemies that will come in on the info panel here on the right. Click here when you're ready for the wave. All right, so good luck, Commander. So we have this mode where we're putting down all of our traps and getting ready for all the enemies that are going to show up. And there's a few modifications on some of the levels where you might have statues and stuff like that you can click on and break down. So here we can put a ballista, and then we can put down our traps. One thing that is cool about this game is if you put traps in their pathway, the AI will rewrite the path and try to avoid the traps. That's why you have stuff like boxes. And you can put up barricades to force them to have to walk through these spikes. Otherwise, they're going to do their best, obviously, not to walk in the spikes because that's against their best interest. So I think that's about all we can do. So we'll go ahead and hit next wave, bring ourselves out here. And another thing I really do like about this game, while, you're going to need your traps and things like that, you yourself are a powerhouse. So I'm just going to run past all of these enemies and try to knock them out before they can really even leave the spawn. And on the left, there's actually a kill streak that tracks how often you are killing people. So you can get some really crazy scores if you're just consistently going off. If we get too close here, the ballista is going to start shooting. And drop this trap. Yeah, that's a little spike trap. And there you go. That's the tutorial level. I don't know if we get experience here. Probably not. I remember this also consuming me, trying to get 4 skulls. One out of 4, so you can try to get the highest score for not only more experience, but you'll unlock new items and gear and equipment depending on the amount of skulls you get. Welcome back, Commander. Our group successfully secured the Iron Legion barracks at the Outer Rim and have established it as our base of operations. Commander, the workshop is now operational with the help of Master Uzlinin. She would like to speak with you regarding the creation of advanced traps for use on the field. You may find me in the war room, Commander. Let me know when you're prepared, and we can choose our next steps. He reminds me of the guy from XCOM. Okay, so this is kind of like the blacksmith. You can go here and see has all of the different towers you can construct, but there's more than just 12 because every single tower has a bunch of different modifiers too that you can deck out. So really, it's like 12 times 3. There's like 36, some odd 40 towers in the game. Some have even more modifications than just 3. So there's a lot that you can end up doing. You can only have 8 towers with you at a time, though, so you have to be kind of selective with what you build in based off of like what kind of enemies are going to be showing up on the level. Okay. I think we just need to go to the war room then. Yeah. All right. Commander, welcome to the war room. I'm here to help you plan and prepare for attacks against the enemy. Here you can choose a level to begin a mission and view relevant information about it. I remember this game actually being kind of linear for like the first world or two, but then it's like really, you got a lot of different branching pathways and different levels and decisions you can make. You can increase the difficulty of the levels for more rewards from here. Oh, cool. So there's a difficulty slider. For the moment, our access is limited to the entrance of the castle from the outer rims. As we advance, new areas will become available to us. Here you can review your trap and equipment loadout for the mission. However, as we currently do not have anyone to operate the workshop or craft items, our options are limited. Yeah, I don't think I can actually change anything that I have. So this is the first level. We can actually look at the enemies that we're going to be going against. It's got Arctic Swordsman and Arctic Raider. I wonder if changing the difficulty, it does. It adds different enemies. Arctic Javelineer and Banner Bearer. I don't know if we want to do the higher difficulty just yet. We might want to wait until we have some better gear. Otherwise, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. So we'll jump in on 1 star and do the first level here. Oh, did I not start it? I might have gone back to the workshop. I did. Okay. We'll go ahead and deploy to this level. These levels are a little bit more difficult, too, because you'll have to survive multiple waves. Yeah, so this one's 1 out of 2 waves. I also remember, so we have the ceiling dart, the barricade, and the spike trap. I remember the ceiling dart being, like, absolutely stupid busted. I don't know if they've changed that, but let's see. Let's put down a few of these. Put down 4 of them and see how strong they are. That's it for the traps. I don't have a lot of money yet, so. This area is very linear, too. They're just going down one path. Yeah, the spike traps are still very good, just like I remember. Oh, dude, the Q attack, you just have this rocket launcher. It's got a crazy minute cooldown, but oh my god, it's so good. See if we can't get a really high combo here. So far, it's not too bad. The spike traps take a little bit of time before they refresh. And I do have my melee if I need it. Actually, let's swap. There we go. There's a lot of really cool melee weapons in the game. Is that it? No, we got a few more. There can't be too much more. Oh, it actually tells us in the top left how long we've been doing it for a minute. I don't know if there was a timer or anything. But, yeah, easy. So it took us 1 minute and 6 seconds. We got 3 skulls, deathless, adamant defense. 10% more resources were awarded if you did not allow any enemies to pass the wave. 10% of resources were awarded if you did not allow any enemies to pass and did not die throughout the entire campaign. So we got some extra money there. But it's just going to be for the second wave. So I don't think I can put any more dart traps down. Let's go ahead and double dip here and put down some spikes. They might end up trying to go north, so I'm going to put 1 barricade here. And that should be good enough. Maybe put a few more spike traps. Honestly, we don't have a lot of variety right now. The spike traps are very cheap. Oh, that's going to drive me nuts. Hold on. Sell that. All right. Perfect. And next wave. Knock these guys out pretty easy. I wonder if I even have to do anything. Let's just stand here and see if they can actually break through. Otherwise, we're just chilling. The kills are racking up. I can see them on the mini-map. They're all dying. Yeah, they can't get through. I got my hammer out. Come on. Hey, bud. You made a mistake. No, sir. Okay, we might need to change things up. I'm not as strong as I would have hoped. All right, bust out the rocket launcher. Spike trap. And so that trap will actually just sit there until they proc it, which is very nice. You just start putting those out ahead of time. We also have a health potion we can use if we need to. We have 2. You can end up actually upgrading it through the workshop to get different modifiers and things on it, which are really, really nice. But I think for the time being, we're okay. It looks like I can put down multiple traps. I'm not sure how many you can have out at once. Sometimes it is also worthwhile to start killing them a little bit further from the gate because they do come in like waves. And so if they start spreading out a little bit, you can get a higher kill combo. That's something I always obsessed over too much. If there's anything with scoring in games, I'm all over it. It's got to be 4 skulls. Come on. That's what I thought. Awesome. Nice. Okay, so we hit level 2. It does show us the gear. We unlocked the sprinkler trap and blast hammer and blunderbuss. I think that means we can start crafting new ones now. Apprentice Gilbert has been rescued. We can now craft items. Yeah, we can do crafting. So that's where the game gets really fun. It's kind of almost like a Borderlands style where you have all these different rarities and unique status effects for the weapons. Hello, Commander. Glad to see you in one piece. I am Master Jurian, headmaster responsible for your mutation cycle. We dedicated this chamber to your personalized needs for mutations, combat training, and gears. So yeah, you get in this pod and you can just modify all these different parts of your body. Here you can review the details and select your mutations or combat trainings. So, greetings, Commander. I am grateful for your rescue. I will be responsible for crafting experimental warfare that will aid you on the field of battle. Yeah, this is the crafting. Here you can choose which schematic to use as a base for crafting. Each schematic can produce various versions of the same item with different abilities. From here, you can select the materials to use for crafting. Choosing higher quality materials increases the chance of producing a higher tier item. You can scavenge these resources on your missions. A single recipe can support multiple types with different functions. Yeah. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. And this is my inventory, yeah. You can equip your combat gear from here. This is the limit on how much weight. So yeah, there is weight. So you could make something that's really, really good, but if you're not leveling up your strength, you actually can't carry it. You can change your consumable and shoulder cannon types from here as we unlock more types. You can dismantle unwanted items by dropping them here. We can recover half of the resources. I highly suggest crafting a new blast hammer, Commander. Any item we create will surely be better than the equipment you already have. So we can go ahead and make a new item. We can make either a hammer or a blunderbuss. So we'll go ahead and make a new hammer. And depending on the rarity of these items, you can turn them on and off. You have 3 materials: metal, solvents, and precious minerals. The percentage of chance that you're going to get a higher rarity item changes, right? So if we are not using this, then the rarity gets more common for us to have a rank 1 item, right? So we'll do everything here, and we'll go ahead and craft and see what we roll. So we got a rarity 2, which is a blast hammer number 2. It's got increased damage by 10%, explosion damage on charge, and we get stamina burst, so we get more stamina. If I don't want that, I can actually hit no, and it will refund me some of the materials, and I can try to craft it again. But again, we did not get very lucky. We got different modifiers, though. So we do get some healing on kill. We do get more absorption effects. Absorption blocks a given flat amount of damage from each attack. But if I don't want that, again, I can say no. And so we can try one more time. We got rank 1. Come on, game. Give me some good RNG. There we go, rank 3. So we have absorption. We do an oil puddle on hop. So whenever we're, I guess, jumping, we drop an oil puddle? I'm not quite sure what that means. Or core restore and kill. And it has very good stats, so we'll go ahead and take this guy. Now we can do a blunderbuss, so we'll craft this. We got a rank 4 blunderbuss. Weight reduction by 30%. Health burst. Health burst restores a certain amount of hit points after 25 kills. Chance to mark, so we can mark enemies for more damage. and fire explosion on acrobatics. A small fiery explosion that deals 200 fire damage and ignites flammables. So yes, we're going to get that. And now we're going to go to the armory, and we're going to make sure that we have that equipped. So we have that, and then put on this new hammer. We have all of the goodies. I don't think we can craft anything else, but we will unlock it eventually. And then if I want, I can mutate myself. I think I have enough energy. I'm not sure how much it costs. We can not only mutate our stats, but we can mutate and work on our gear. So I'm going to go ahead and level up our... Let's see. I can do stamina. I can do critical chance. I can do dodge chance. Damage absorption. We'll go ahead and level up our health. All right. Nice. And then I'm going to go ahead and go here and level up the physical damage of our weapons. Or no, I guess I don't have enough. Okay. Never mind. We cannot. Now we'll go to the war room. Oh, wait, no. They want us to go to the workshop. Do we have a new trap? Oh, we do have a new trap. So we can go here, and we have the sprinkler trap. So this drops oil down. So we'll equip that and head to the war room, and we have this lava passage. So the lava passage, it's not going to be great for the oil trap because it's got fire enemies. We have an oriental halberdier, we have an warrior, and we have a slinger. So they're going to be weak to, it does show us what they're weak to. Ice, immunities, fire, immunities, fire, immunities, fire. So they're actually strong against fire. So if you were to craft a bunch of different weapons and have one in your back pocket that might do ice damage, you could bring it here, and that would help out quite a bit. But we'll just go ahead and deploy to the level with what we have. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. I mean, we already made some really strong weapons just from the get-go. All right, so this level is a lot bigger. We do have one of these statues here, so I can go ahead and put down a ballista. And yeah. Hey, look, it's us. We're just chilling in the pod. They're going to come this way, and they have to go all the way over there. So I will just do my favorite. I'm not going to do oil because they're already going to be strong to fire. We don't need to worry about that. I'll just put some sprinklers down here. And how about some spikes through the front? And that's it. That's all she wrote. We'll go ahead and do the next wave. Get down there. I'm very excited to try out these new weapons and see how much stronger they are. They don't really seem to do anything too significant. But I'm pretty much one-hit killing everything. The marked effect is nice, too. So they're just going to take extra damage. Let's remember to put down that one trap because it can stack. So the more traps we put down, the better. And this is what I mean by, like, if you wait a little bit and have them stagger their exit, you can get a higher kill counter. Because I can't kill them fast enough right now to keep the combo going. It's like you almost want to let them break through just a little bit. But the dart traps are just so good, man. They keep lighting me on fire. It's okay. It doesn't get too bad in the beginning. I think most waves are probably about a minute and a half. But it gets freaking wild later. I drop down the trap. And I think I do heal with this gun, right? That was one of the modifiers on it. I like the music here. The music's new. This game's always had a pretty cool soundtrack, though. And if I remember correctly, at the end of the wave, you do fully heal. So, like, you don't get to have rollover health potions, right? You only get 2. But if you could survive till the end, you heal up and kind of get a little bit of a reset. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these traps a little bit deeper in. and then see if we can't stagger these waves and get like a really monstrously high kill combo. All right, that's it. Let's go. They'll probably start dying from the first wave anyway. The first wave of my traps, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll pull back. The dart trap can't kill all of them. Yeah, like this. And just keep it going. Slow but surely. And then, damn it. Those traps are still recharging. It did not work. It's okay. We tried. We tried. Some of the levels, you can get some really good scenarios. I just want to get as many points as possible. Let's put down our trap right here. I want to use the hammer for a little bit. Probably not the best idea considering they all use halberds. But I want to see the new stuff on the hammer. I don't even think they're going to break through the first area. We might have to ramp up the difficulty a little bit. But I want to wait until I at least have ways to fight with their weaknesses. So if I go in here without any sort of strengths on the hardest difficulty, I'm probably going to get destroyed. We don't want that. All right, they're doing a little bit more damage now, but I think we're done. A couple more waves. Throw a grenade. Missile launcher. All right, the combo right now is not too bad. 42. Okay, now there's actually a lot of them. They might actually break through this spot. Never mind, wishful thinking. All right, easy force goal. No way we don't get it. What? What didn't I do? You know, I guarantee you it's the fact that we're not getting a high kill count. Like, our combo isn't very good. I need to start building further back. We did unlock the saw trap, so that's cool. And we can start crafting our grenades for different rarities. Also, each mission, I forgot about this almost entirely. They have different challenges. So you can try to do certain things to get more experience. Finish the level with 3 equipped booby traps. I can't even do these, though, because right now I just don't have the armory, the arsenal to do it. But that's okay. All right, so we have a few new things we can unlock. If I go to the crafting area, we can do the new grenade. We have enough materials, so we'll go ahead and try. We got a basic grenade, but it's still going to be better than what we have. Although I can dismantle and try one more time. And got a rank 4. Double explosion, weight reduction, increased crit chance, and bleed damage. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's do that. Give ourselves 2 grenades because now we can rotate their cooldowns. So that will be really nice. And then let's go ahead and level up our... I want to level up our crit chance, actually. Level up our eyesight. And now if we go to the... where was it? The blacksmith here. We have a new trap. So we have the saw blade trap. So we can equip that. That one I remember also being really, really gnarly, so I'm excited to use that here. And we need to go now to the first lecture hall, which is going to be frozen enemies, a lot of different frozen enemies, but it shouldn't be too bad. If we win this, it'll show you exactly what you unlock to. We unlock these new saw blades. We unlock the impaler trap, which is a brand new one, and the electric tower. So we get 3 towers just by winning this mission. So we'll go ahead and do the first lecture hall. I can't really equip anything else because I've got all we're going to have, but it does look like there is a large variety of different enemies here, so that will be fun. I know the first area likes to alternate between like hot and cold, and so when we start getting a few different modifiers, we'll be able to really hit their weaknesses. So this one's a little bit more unique because they're going to be coming from 2 different areas. And so, honestly, the best strategy, I think, is going to be trying to hit them exactly where they converge. So I am going to put a wall down here. So they're forced to come through this one path. How much do these boxes cost? They're not too bad. All right. And then let's go ahead and get the saw trap. I can also put these oil traps down now. Let's see. Let's get these dart traps right here. And that's all I can really afford. It shouldn't be too bad. We'll wait for them and try and knock them down as they start to converge to that pathway. Whatever we can do to try and confine it. If I remember correctly, too, it shows you on the map which one's sending out enemies first. In the beginning of the game, it doesn't really like to let enemies come out of 2 tunnels at the same time. It gives you some time to react. But we should be able to get a really good combo here. Throw the grenade. All right, I'm going to try to get down here with my hammer. Just need a second. No, my combo. I don't want to let these guys through. Oh my goodness. This might have been a mistake. I have a better grenade. There we go. No! I got him. No! They're breaking through. This was a terrible idea. Charge. All right, swap my guns. Oh my god. How did we go so wrong? Hold on. I'm restarting that with a different strategy because that was terrible. You know, I'm just rusty, okay? I'm rusty. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this instead. Barricade, barricade. Now, I think this is going to work a lot better. I don't know what I was thinking originally. And then finish it off with a spike trap. Let's try this. And so now we're going to put down a trap right here. And we're going to put down as many as we can. I think this is going to work 10 times better. We got obliterated, man. So I think I can kill this wave on my own. And then by the time I'm done, these guys are going to start getting obliterated. All right, let's go this way. Push back. Trap. I'm going to save my rocket launcher for when I really, really desperately need it. Dude, this combo. Rocket. Change to the hammer. Okay. This was way better. Hold on. They're trying to break through. Not okay. I think, oh, there's more. Okay, there's more. That's worrisome. I thought we were almost done. We almost have our rocket launcher off cooldown. So we'll have that to be able to lean on if we need to. This is still going substantially better. In fact, I feel like the damage output from the gun is way better than my hammer. I need to get a better hammer. All right, we did it. Substantially better than the first time. Cool. Should get a lot of resources now. But we have 3 waves we need to survive. And I did not build a ballista here, so we should do that. I don't know. I guess I didn't see that the first time through, but that's okay. Let's see. How can we make this a little bit smoother? We can't really put anything on the staircase, but I can do the aerial trap. And then maybe we will go ahead and put down these blades. Put down some spike traps. Let's see about putting... The oil is nice, but I can only really utilize it if I have something that will make a fire, which I really don't. Put down these spikes. I think this is better. I think we can work with this. We can get a few more hits of damage before they go up the stairs, and then hit them where they conjoin. Yeah, this one is considerably more difficult than the last one. I'm starting to wonder if I left the difficulty on hard. We made it work, though. I need to put down a trap when I get a second. They're already starting to come from the top left. Nice. Keep the combo going. Let's go. Amazing. Okay. I put down another trap. We want to try to head them off as much as I can. As they start coming up here, I'm going to want to go down. That ballista is putting in work. Oh, my goodness. Where was he last time? There goes the combo, but that's okay. These guys are a little bit different. They got a lot of damage. That's okay, though. Not too bad. Hitting the top left now. I see him. That first grenade I have is honestly useless. It's not really doing anything for us. Okay. Need to be careful here. They're starting to push through. Bring out my hammer. Because at least with the hammer, I can do that charge attack, push him back. We're still doing okay, though. We're doing okay. I think that's it. Should be flawless. So we didn't do fantastic. We probably could have done better if we had a higher combo, but I felt like our combo was very, very solid. It's okay. It's not too bad. We still got a lot of resources. I'm going to go ahead and honestly, I think we're going to put a little bit more traps on the door. And then how can I make this harder for them? If I do this, and then I put that wall there, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and put a saw blade here. Did I accidentally put one there? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Saw blades right here. And then we're going to put a wall right there. So they have to walk through that as well. So I think that's going to work really, really well for us. And then I guess last but not least, I can just put down an additional spike trap here. That's going to be it. That's what we got. We'll make it work. All right, real quick, I'm going to put down a few spike traps here for some additional DPS if they happen to break through, which we definitely don't want them doing. The music gets so epic, man. All right, they're already cutting through the top right now, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're fine. See if we can't stop them from getting a little bit further up so we can start recharging our other towers. I can't shoot down there. All right, keep the combo going. It must never die. Oh, some of them freeze you. It's okay, I still have good health. Combo's at 163 right now. It's all about the score. Got to get that fourth skull. Oh my gosh. All right, they're breaking through a little bit. All right, let's put down a spike trap. Grenades. Here we go. They haven't even gotten inside yet, though. So that's good. I have my grenade ready to go. All right, we're doing good. I forgot that my grenade bleeds too. That's really nice. Oh, they're breaking through a little bit, but I have my rocket launcher if I need it. We're about to have a 400 combo. Keep it strong, keep it strong. I feel like we just comboed this entire round. We had to have. 428, that had to have been every single one, right? If that's not 4 skulls, I quit. What? Oh my god, no way. I don't know what I have to do here. Oh, necessary for flawless. I needed a 30,000 combo score. So yeah, I'm not hitting it because I'm not getting a high enough combo. Interesting. Okay, so we just have to be more on it. But we did 3 of these quests, so we leveled up quite a bit. Okay, not bad. We saved the Tower Smith Nadir. I'm not quite sure I remember what he does. Master Nadir has taken up residence in the workshop and begun working, Commander. He'd like to speak with you. I think he might be new. I don't recognize this guy at all. Okay, what do you do for me? Oh, we can actually customize the towers that we have, like the shock tower and the ballista. We can build different kinds. You can choose variant versions of each here. You don't have to put towers in your loadout. We'll bring enough resources for each tower to the mission. Just choose which variant you want. Okay. Understood. So I don't think I have any variants right now. I just have the electric tower and the ballista tower. I did get some traps. The gore trap is brand new. I've never seen this one. Single target trap. If it kills, prime self with the cadaver and detonates, dealing heavy explosion damage. That's very cool. So they just walk. Oh, if you highlight it, it shows what they do. Okay, I was waiting for the explosion. That is very nifty. These saws aren't bad. So they actually shoot long range. So they're like a projectile. And so they'll go down an entire narrow hallway. A very, very good one. I've had a lot of fun just putting that through all the hallways. All right, so we have the lecture hall. We have the lecture room. So we'll see exactly what we get for completing these two. Like if I do the lecture room, I'm going to get the spike trap for serrated blades or an explosion barrel. We also have the snake bridge, which will give us a mechanical trap. We'll go ahead and do the snake bridge. I would like to see if we can't work our way towards the first boss because, yes, this game has very, very dramatic boss fights, and I would love to get to one. What we might do real quick, though, is head to the workshop. Or not the workshop. I want to go to the armory. I think it's right in here. Yeah. And let's see if I can't craft something new. What am I lacking on? I have this. I guess I should probably wait until we get a new weapon type. Because they're not awful. I wish the hammer did a little bit more, but that's okay. Let's go here and let's level up a few different things. Why don't we increase... You can increase the damage of booby traps. Oh, that's nice. Increases the physical damage of weapons by 10%. We'll do that. We'll level that up. Okay. So now we have a little bit of progression. Head to the war room. And let's go ahead and try our hand at the snake bridge. These levels do progressively get more and more complex. Let's see. This one isn't too bad at all. They run down these long, narrow pathways, and we have these blades now. So they're actually super, super good. We just need to have... Hold on. This could be really stupid. If we force them to come straight through the middle, right? Put that right there. And then I am interested in this gore trap, though. I would like to see exactly what it can do. Let's just put it in the front there. So they're going to run straight down this narrow pathway and get hit by these blades. Let's try this. Let's see how well this works. We have 3 waves we have to survive. But this map is very long. So there's a lot of room to put down more and more traps. Right now, we're dropping the ball when it comes to our combo. So we need to try to expand that. Oh my god, that gore trap was sick. That looked really cool. All right, so the blades just shoot out. They're so good. They have a little bit of a recharge time, but I guess one of the best ways, too, for me to get combos is to just try to put traps spread, evenly distributed. Just gotta keep shooting. Still got tons of time to get our combo up. We have the Wolf Riders now. Yeah, they're pretty fast. I don't remember us ever getting them this early. All right. Pull back a little bit. They still have a long span of distance to cover. So, I mean, I can kite these guys pretty reliably. We got these big swordsmen now. Whenever the blades recharge, it pretty much just clears out the whole room. There goes my combo, damn it. I didn't kill one. It's okay. All good. Just still try to get as high a score as we can. I think this is probably the end of the wave. It's got to be, yeah. Perfect. Okay, that was still really good. We got 3 skulls. I am not upset. Got tons of resources. I'm almost tempted. Hold on. What if I put them here? And so they're just getting hit by blades on both sides. And then what I could do... It might be better to just do this, huh? Put these saw blades here, and so they're stuck. And then I'm going to put a dart trap right here. Just for some assurance, I think. Then let's try to put one impale trap right here. So if they do spring through... Oh, look at that. I did not even notice the statues right here. If I were to click it, how much is the electric tower? It's 150. We'll wait. We'll get that the next round. And then we'll put that guy into action. Because we still have 2 more waves. We're building a pretty gnarly hallway right now. I still just love these dart traps, man. They're so good. That impaler trap's interesting. It's such a delayed reaction. Okay, so it doesn't seem like these traps are working. I might have to stand here so they trigger it. Yeah. Maybe put a pathway that'll force them to walk into it. Or, I mean, I might just have to delete it. I keep the combo going. Don't lose that. Taking some damage. It's the javelin throwers. Oh, Wolf Riders. Drink. Oh my goodness, man. These guys are rough. I don't know if the impale trap can work on them. Oh my god. Yeah, I do not remember getting these guys so early. Yeah, back off, bro. I gotta be careful. I might die. Let's take a vial. No, no, no. Come on. We got this. I still have the grenade launcher, too. I keep forgetting to use that when I'm, like, desperately in need. But I think this is it. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be 3 skulls. No, it still is. It still is. Okay. Tons of resources. I might want to go ahead and sell these guys. They're not doing much for me. put down the electric tower. See how well that works. I wonder if I were to do something like this. And then force them to have to go down this pathway, right? Let's see. Is that big brain? Or are they going to figure out a different... Yeah, that's actually... That could be really good at stalling. Okay. And then what if I were to instead do that, right? Oh, it won't fit. Just move this down. Hold on. Then we'll put the impaler right there. And if they get through here, we have that blade. All right, I'm feeling like this is way better. I'm feeling kind of like an evil genius. Okay, all right. Let's rock. They're giving us a lot of these wolves now. Damn it, I used my grenade launcher. I was trying to throw an actual grenade for the sake of the combo. I like how the guy is just chilling, impaled, waiting for enough enemies. So far, I'm not super sold on the impaler. Can I shoot on the other side of these? I actually can. I didn't realize that. That makes the ballista, or not the ballista, I'm sorry, the barricades super useful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, I can shoot on the... I didn't realize this was like a balcony. All right, keep it going, keep it going. We're going strong. We're about to have a rocket launcher back. So if those dogs try to steamroll me again, need to take a vial. There goes the combo, but that's okay. Electric tower's doing some work. Got one more blade trap. Let's pull back just a little bit. Okay, no, sir. I'm not having it. My health is very low now. I can shoot it from here. I would love like a sniper rifle. That would be really cool. I know there's some better long-range guns. You have to unlock them though. Stand right here in case we need it. Yeah, I don't like messing with the wolves. As soon as I see one running at me, I'm gone. I think that's it. That was very good. I am actually quite proud of the layout we did for the towers on that one. We still got 3 skulls, but that's okay. Oh, because we took too long. Interesting. We took too long by 3 seconds. I'm not quite sure how you can change your speed here, though. It's not like you can make them spawn faster. Unless I just needed to kill them earlier. Master Abraham has converted the East Tower into a modest library. He would like to meet with you to discuss any knowledge you may need. Oh, he's kind of like the bestiary. He tells you all about the different enemies and what's strong against what. And so there's a lot of different elements. There's even an enemy tree we haven't seen yet, so. All right, I don't think there's too much we can upgrade. I want to upgrade my damage one more time. And then after that, I'm probably going to upgrade our traps. Let's go to the war room. Oh, what did I unlock in the workshop? Oh, I unlocked the exploding barrel, I think. Oh, a furnace trap. Shoots a stream of fire. Okay. Yeah, flamethrower. Very nice. All right, let's go to the war room. Let's see if we're at the boss fight yet. We might need a couple more. No, wait, hold on. The entrance to a large mining facility below the castle. Oh, this gives us, yeah, the grass enemies. I don't really think I've seen these guys much because I don't know if they were around when I was playing early access. So if we back out of that, I think this is the boss fight. A large elemental creature blocks the path further into the castle. This is what I want to do. I want to jump into the boss. I would love to see if we can't complete, not like we completed it because we still haven't done the lecture hall or the mining entrance. And that's what we're going to want to do if we can get something like this repeater crossbow. That's awesome. That's going to be a more long-range gun. But let's go and try this mission out. All right, so it's this big freaking arena. What I'm probably going to do first off is put down my favorite trap. Put these guys down all over. And then maybe try these flamethrowers. I remember the first time I saw this boss, I was incredibly confused. Because I was like, where are they coming from? What am I supposed to do? But this boss also isn't the easiest. I think when I fought him, I actually had a machine gun. All of the turrets are so, oh my god, so loud. So he's got 4 health bars. I'll actually have a reason to use my dodge now. Okay, that's not great. If I can try to get him in range of the flamethrowers. Oh, he put down like a Groot wall. All right, you're almost, there we go. You've lost 1 health bar. I might need to heal. It's hard fighting him up close like this. All right, they're doing damage. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, when we crit, we're doing some insane damage. Oh, don't forget about my rocket launcher. Okay. All right, I'm already not doing great. I'm just kind of face-tanking his attacks. No, sir. Back off. That was close. Let's heal. I don't have much healing left, but if I play smart, I do well under crisis. All right, halfway. Just keep moving. He's gonna charge. Not yet. He wants to. There we go. Put down another trap. All right, we need to keep moving. Oh my god, there's so much happening now. I don't like that one grass trap he puts on the ground. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I never see it coming. Is it on the, oh, it is on the floor, and I'm just walking into it because I'm too busy looking at him. I have 1 hit left. All right. I see the traps now, though. Can I do this flawlessly? Oh, no! Oh, am I dead? What does this mean? Oh, wait. Hold on. I think it's going to impact the score. I think that's it. Hold on. Let's try this one more time a different way. Because I am not happy that I got knocked out. We're going to do this a different way. Let's see here. So he likes to slam around. What if we were to actually do the ballista? Put the ballistas here. And I like the idea with the flamethrowers. What if I just put a bunch of flamethrowers? And then put some of these traps. No, I don't like those traps because they don't do consistent damage. This feels like it's going to work way better to me. All right, let's try this. Now that I know his mechanics, skip this. I don't care. You're going to get your butt beat right now. I do not like that move. I don't like that move either. I don't like any of the moves he's doing that are hurting me. This is actually working really good. He's taking a lot of damage. Now come over here to the ballista. The ballista does crazy damage. I feel like I would just want to keep him in the corner. And it never stops firing. It's so good. All right, this is working incredibly well. Now, bring him here in front of the flamethrowers. Now come to the blades, my friend. All right, while we're recharging, heal up, heal up. I don't like that move. I am not a fan. We need to heal. All right, he's almost halfway. Okay, I have no more healing at this point. It just sucks that I really can't hit him at a distance. I feel like he's going to try and charge us soon. No, you activated all the traps. Get down here, dummy. Oh, the ballista's fine. All right, come on. Flame on. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage now. Taking a lot of damage. Oh, that trap, man. He's low. Oh, he has one more health bar? I thought that was it. No, no, no. Oh, that one trap is going to be the death of me. I want to get him towards the ballista, but he's not walking anymore. Ballista, ballista, ballista. What are you doing now? Keep moving. Don't stop moving. All right, more traps. I see them, though. He's so close. Woo! Oh, we did it. First try. All right, I was about to say, damn, we needed to beat it in 5 minutes. All right, so we got a spinning pendulum and cryobellows. So we got like an ice flamethrower. Nice. And we unlocked a new part of the castle, which is going to be the second floor. Commander, we've unlocked more areas of the castle. Let me brief you on the details in the war room. We have managed to clear the north warehouse and can now reach further into the other warehouses. As you clear more parts from the enemy, new parts of the castle will become accessible. So yeah, now we have a different world, so we can go there. And it's going to have different enemies, different layouts, and a lot of different things to unlock. This area actually has both fire and ice enemies. And so you'll probably want to mix and match the different towers that you bring for, you know, different solutions. But guys, that is gonna be it for Castle of Alchemists. I love this game. There is so much creativity with it. It is super satisfying to put a plan in motion and just absolutely destroy or, you know, get bodied as we saw on one of the previous levels. But it is available on Steam. 1.0 has just launched. If you guys like the video, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up. If you have any suggestions on other games you want me to play, or if you want me to play more of this, leave me a comment down below. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? That is the easiest way to support. I put out videos every single day, so slam that subscription button and help a brother out. Otherwise, that is all I got for you guys. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.